Pay now or pay later is one of the most difficult questions in backgammon, and it changes according to many variables all the time. So here is exactly one of those positions where you have a 4-3 to play, you're red, and in this match you are losing 6 away, 2 away. Blue has a 2 cube just to set the stage, and you have a 4-3 to play. And obviously there are only two logical plays. One is to come down from the 13 point, and the other is to break the 6 point. You wouldn't break the 5 point here because of the extra gap and the extra difficulty of bringing your checkers in. So really there's only two logical plays. Which one would you play? Would you play the 13 in and pay now and take a chance in getting hit now, or would you come off the 6 point? By the way, this came up in a match between myself and Ed O'Loughlin, and I'm happy to say I played it right, but I almost used my clock up on this thing. Okay, it's right to break the 6 point. Very simply, you just don't want to get hit. And if you do get hit here, he can hit you with 1 and cover with a 3 or a 5. And there's another reason to wait. And he's getting kind of stripped. What happens on his next roll if he rolls a 6? He's either forced to go to the ace point, or he's forced to break this point or this point. So he's running out of time, and he has the possibility of hitting and covering with several rolls. Of course, he also hits you with a 9, which he would do as well. Now, one of the things to help understand the play is to change it and change the situation. I gave you a couple of reasons not to pay now. One is that he has these hits and covers, and the other is his timing. Let's test that. Let's give him fewer hits and covers and more timing, and you'll see that it's right to volunteer now. I'm hitting XG Roller++, which gives us a pretty strong evaluation. And as you can see, it's right to pay now. So when I came up with some logical reasons for the other play, which just about any of us can do after we see the right play, we can all sound like experts. But when you come up with your logical reasons, one of the things you can do is test them and just see, is it really a matter of timing? Even in this situation, now ask the question, would you pay now or pay later when the point is covered? Well, now getting hit is pretty devastating. Even though he has time, if you leave the shot now, you lose. When you get hit with any 9 or 1, he doesn't have to cover. So if it's already covered, that makes the play very strong. So one of the reasons you're volunteering is there's a blot. Another reason you're volunteering is because he doesn't have that many hidden covers. And another reason you're volunteering is if you don't volunteer now, he's got pretty good timing to hold this position, and he's going to get more shots later. Of course, there's also a liability to opening up your 6 point. When you're bringing your checkers in, it's going to be tougher not to leave a shot later when you open the 6 point. So that's another reason to pay now in this position. Why wouldn't you pay now in this position? Again, too many hits and covers, and he doesn't have as much timing to hold this position. So when you have a tough play, again, one of the best ways to learn about it is to change it. Look at variations and test whatever hypotheses you have come up with. I hope this was helpful to you. Thanks for watching, and thank you all for your comments. Many people have written in to the USBGF stating that they like these video lessons, and that's why I keep doing them. And in the future, I'm working hard to get other experts to join me or to do some of these videos. Matt Gongeyer's done a couple, Stick has volunteered, and I've got some other really top players, Steve Sachs and others, that have volunteered to help do some of these evaluations, so you can get opinions other than mine and from some better players than me. These are some of the top players in the world, and fortunately they are interested in helping out USBGF members to support the organization. And I hope you're doing what you can to support the organization too. Volunteer. Start a club in your area. email us if you'd like some help on starting a club or working with kids or working with seniors. We're here to help you. Thanks. Bye-bye.